Technicolor Palp has arrived with unlimited ads.
Alright, well, we're going to wait on ads here for a moment, but we'll go ahead and bring everybody up to pace where we're at. My mouse is up top. Yep, and that's exactly where it disappeared too. Alright, so we've started with the Jimmy Spencer 1994 McDonald's Thunderbird. That's what we started with. And on our last stream, we went through and we got a lot of it, I ain't gonna say assembled. I got a lot of the cage work partially done. And on this one, we're gonna go ahead and finish up the cage work, get the gap down here to the bottom of the firewall taken care of in the places it can be seen, fix a few of these little divots and whatnot in a few places that'll be seen, and I got a little trick for that. We're just going to cut some plastic triangles and stuff them down in there. I'd like to cut the front end off this car and put the correct front steer front end on it, but I'm not that interested in accuracy on this build. Not sure what decal package we're going to put on it just yet. Just know that it's going to be this particular body style Thunderbird. We'll go ahead and get our front hoop installed, even though it's kind of really not accurate for this era of car, because a lot of people had down bars and then had a hoop come around that caught the radiator, or had separate bars that just run off of it that could be knocked off and replaced in the future. So there's that tree. Yep. How's everybody doing out there this afternoon? We're live in the Eastern Time Zone of the United States. I gotta go in here and change some focus settings. Alright, so let's fix these camera settings here because they're atrocious this evening. Go into this and fix them that way. Properties. OBS, I love you, but I also hate you at the same time. I don't want autofocus. Blurred. Good. Okay. And that looks a lot better. We're going to go ahead and get this dash put together, get it set in place, get the bars in the back of the cage and the panel put in. Grab my cutters, and let's tuck some of these excess part sprues out of the way for the moment. Just cut you out like that. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff differently than how you would like. I normally wouldn't just scribe and do that, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and the scribe keeps it from taking stuff off that you don't want it to take. There's no petty bar in this car. I'll have to put one in. And our Mr. Cement. I was wanting to do a bunch of bar work and stuff like that on this car originally, and as I've sat here and messed with it, those thoughts have changed drastically. We're just going to get her together and see where we get. So there's that. So that dash still goes in there. I think I got some MSD boxes we can put on there. And that would just make it a little more accurate. Don't cut myself, and don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe. You better believe it, folks. And I'll just go ahead and say it, Common Rider Abortion Doctor. cuts are an unfortunate nature of the what I do. I don't like it, but I do it. You know what's missing? I can tell you exactly what's missing. That's monitor number 2. Y'all can't see it, but I can. The old Roku TV. What? No, I don't give 2 shits about ABC News Live and Fox News Live. Home. There we go. Give me a video signal so I can move some windows around. That'd be great. Yeah, you know, like this one that we're currently in. And boom and boom. I don't need this anymore. And I wonder if StreamerBot's chat is going to function today. Because I broke it when I set up my second stream on... and that makes things a little bit rough. Actually, okay, I dig that. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to do a little cleanup on that. I could probably, just being real, cut it off right here and replace that section of plastic with just a piece of flat plastic and be okay with it. But that's more work than I want to put into it this afternoon. And yeah, I'm not going to go for full slick on these because it's a little bit of a challenge. Squid crumbs. Yes, Retro Red, yes. Since it's not wanting to function correctly, we'll do it this way. Boom. And actually, you know what? Let me... And... sanding stick. So, question for those out there in chat land, does anybody actually watch YouTube Shorts or vertical streams when they see them? Or do y'all just consider that a waste? Tell me your thoughts, let me know. Because, you know, the temptation is is there, and I have the ability to do so. Yep, I'm broadcasting all the boring parts of what I do. And I'm alright with it. Some days you feel like doing it, some days you don't. And actually, now that we've corrected, let's fix this. Yeah, there we go. There's the ugly mug. We're back. Like the McRib. Oh, well, the McRib's never back, but, you know, it's a different story for a different day. Man, the temptation on this to just... I'm not building a full detail car. That's what I gotta keep telling myself. Don't. This is just a simple, quick and easy project. Do 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 do. And I get tired of fooling with this here in a little bit. We're going to pull out the old Xbox and we're going to go ahead and gut it for future purposes. Yeah, this dash isn't. And all I'm doing here is just trying to make it mostly flat. If it irritates me too much, I'll just gut the dash panel right there and, or I could just draw one up in Captn 3D print it. That'd be funny, honestly. Just being gentle with it, not trying to take too much off of it, just a little scrape, little scrape, little scrape. There we go. There we go. Fucking A. And there we go. Yeah, not too worried about the mold pins on the back side of it. One of the few that ever got the steering column actually glued to the firewall. Or not. And I can hear you asking, why are you painting that section that you just shaved everything off of? Well, we're painting it in glue, so any memory that the plastic may have right there doesn't come back. It's not the end of the world, but you know, anything you can do to prevent it is worthwhile. And it's one of those neat little tips and tricks that took me years to learn. And now, I'm just going to take and put it. that put in place. Now I am going to add the bar from here to here, the petty bar. Or I may put a diagonal in it from there to there. Not sure yet. I think teams had options there back in that era. I can't be for certain.
Hello there.
Aw, seems I missed the spam bot. Yep. Problem solved. Alright. So now we're going to tear down our Xbox 360 here. Price tag is accurate. I paid $15 for this console. I left price tag on it just for this. And it was purchased as is, where is. No cables, no controllers, no nothing. These things have a habit of dying due to shenanigans anyway, so I figured, why not? I'll just go ahead and pick it up. $15. It's a case. I can use the case to build a PC. And then, you know, I got something that looks cool, hides in the... Oh, really? I chose the wrong end on that one. Hides nicely. Place that backwards up. Now we know which end that they're on. Oh, we got ads. Yeah, we got ads. This thing's been into. Probably the reason why it was as is where it is. And I'm using a 3mm hex driver, but I'm pretty sure these are like T20 or T25 Torx screws. Oh, that resounding ting sound of screws. Had a warning label on the back of it at once upon a time. Squeak, 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 squeak. Oh, wait. What's this? What's this? Oh, it's a GameStop refurbished sticker. Yeah, there we go. And we're just gonna stab that bad boy. GameStop refurbished means we never really opened it up. We just covered the screw up so you wouldn't want to look at it again anyway. Alright. 6 screws removed. And I have no clue what to expect in this thing as we open her up. Well, it's dusty. That's for damn sure. And now, couple screws out here. My new work mat has provisions for screws. I dig it. For the record, I have no clue how any of this comes apart. We're learning as we go. Warranty seal void. Somebody's been in the disk drive. Doesn't bother me none. We're not getting in it anyway. I think for simplicity's sake. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. Dust bunnies. This thing has never been cleaned in its life. Okay. So, hidden screw somewhere? No? Maybe? Possibly? Snap, crackle, pop. Something. Ah, okay, cool. And what do we got here? What size is this bad boy? Date code 04402, so it was made April of 02. Possibly a 16 gig? I don't know. We didn't have any ability to boot it up, so we don't care. Yep, kick it part out of the way. That came up out of the way. So now I've got an Xbox DVD drive. And let's be real, we're gonna need that. We're gonna want that. Oh, wait. Yep, we're gonna need that bad boy right there. Just lift up and the way it slides in, you just kind of lift up and push up. You tilt it towards the top and push back, and it'll pop right out of there. Now, let's get the rest of this board out of here. And, you know, all the rest of the components we don't need. Now, I'm sure there's a way that a lot of this... Man, this all looks like old school PC parts. Oh, that's right. That's because this was old school PC parts back in the day. Bonus points if I can make the OG controller ports function again and usable as I don't know, like what would be the keyword there? Make the USB ports out of them. Wouldn't be with 2.0, but it would be fun. There's 5 wires there and they're the right color. They might be USB ports anyway. I don't know what this power supply is, but you know it ain't going to be feasible for what we're going to do with it. Even though it would be funny if it was. Yep, it's just PC pots heading in this bad boy. It does have a north bridge and a south bridge in it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to reuse the factory fan on this bad boy or not. That screw will be retrieved when the rest of the parts are out of the case. Probably the same can be said for that one. Okay, so that was surprisingly simple. Yep, those did have to come out. I hear Obi-Wan upstairs raising immortal hell. Now, I don't see why this motherboard won't work. I mean, outside of it needing, could use a recap here. It's the only thing I could see that it possibly needs. You know what, we're just going to set that off to the side and see if we can't round up parts and pieces to test the console with. That's what we're going to do. But we're not going to do it right now. We're going to continue on with our progress as intended here. And I can already see that I'm going to have an absolute field day removing goodies. So we got how many pins is on that bad boy? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 20 pin. What do we got? What do we got? So, now I have a console case. Yep, we'll go ahead and... Does that fan pop out? It will pop out here in just a second. Don't want to snap those off because, you know, things... Voila. Can I have my... Yep. Absolutely disgusting dust ball. I think I'm gonna have to go clean this bad boy before I go much further, because it is god awful. Now, is that glued in? Well, actually, let's pull these controller ports before we go too much further. So this will probably be the easiest thing I put a PC in, just being honest, because there's so much room for activities. So much room for activities. You can always use your fingernail to reach in there and slide what you need out.
What's up?
Not much. What are you up to?
I just started putting the recording session together. I muted this so I could talk to you while I did it, so I'm not recording my voice over commercials. That'd be stupid.
Right?
I saw you had the Xbox open over there.
Yeah, this thing, now I gotta figure out how to get this metal shell out of it.
Oh yeah, that thing is a son of a bitch.
I appreciate the warning, as I'm figuring it out.
Sorry.
Nah,
It's
man.
been a while since I've cracked into one, so excuse me.
Well, hold on. All I want is the plastic case. I don't give two shits about the metal shell inner that I have in it.
I'd still try to save the board just in case.
Oh, the boards are fine. I saved all them.
Okay. And the CD-ROM as well, but...
I saved, dude, basically I have the entire guts out of this thing, and I didn't see anything wrong with them.
Yeah, I see it right there.
Yeah.
Let that play while...
Does the front panel pop off this bad boy in some shape, form, or fashion?
I just ran across a Delta commercial from the 80s, the We Love to Fly, and it shows. Yeah. Still, the weirdest find yet's been the 9/11 footage.
Oh, are you serious?
I told you about that, didn't I?
No.
Yeah. Someone recorded 9/11 footage. It's from 9/12. It's the day after. And it's like from Fox and all. It's from 2 or 3 of the several major news networks at the time.
Huh.
And what's funny is that's at the end of the tape. Now at the beginning of the tape is I forget what it's called, but it's an HBO show that was about sex around the world. So we had all this nudity and all this stuff, and then 9/11 footage. That tape covers the whole spectrum right there.
Really does.
Needless to say, that is a tape I'm holding on to.
And I'm not surprised.
Well, apparently, Janecki was telling me, and apparently, news footage from the immediate aftermath, that's pretty rare, apparently.
Yes, it very well, if it is, and a lot of that is a lot of it was never aired a second time.
I mean, news rarely is. I mean, it's not meant to be.
But
if you're re-airing news, it's
but a lot
reruns.
of it's been removed over the years.
That's fair.
So I'm not a theorist of any sort, but
yeah, I get you. Now, where was that?
Oh yeah. Come on.
Upload video.
Come on. Gimme. I said gimme, damn it. There we are. Boom. Now I got a big giant metal tray.
Hey, you got 3 viewers right now too. So
sweet.
Right? Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe to his channel, by the way, if you haven't already.
Yeah, I've been
I've checked in and out of the video a few times a day just because when I've been home and noticed it was doing pretty good on it. Like, you've got an audience today.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I'm just doing what I'm
Take
doing.
The win.
Yeah, I'm not.
Let's see.
God, that one shot like a bumblebee.
Yeah, I see that.
Yong! Gone.
Make sure. Okay, yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's no going back on this case. I've officially went to it's never going back as an Xbox.
That's fine.
The world's got plenty of them. There was millions of these bad boys produced. Me removing one from population is not going to hurt the population.
Not really.
And I may not even fully remove one from population.
You know what I love is the fact you can edit videos after putting them up on YouTube. Because I can just take a 3 or 4 minute clip of commercials, upload it, and then cut it after the fact on there, and just re-upload the same file like 4 times. Also,
yeah, I mean, you find ways to make make what you're doing easier for yourself.
Dang right. What shows already?
And I'm not going to get too carried away in the cutting process here, because I'm not
hacking and whacking and smacking.
Because I'm not sure where stuff's going to go, and I haven't pulled the NES apart yet to start borrowing its guts for fitment purposes. Because the more I think about it, the more I think I'm going to probably do something a little different on this one. I think I want to put more modern hardware in it.
Okay. And this is going to go up early for members only right now.
Hooray!
I'll have that go. I'm going to leave myself some room because I'm doing a Toonami tape after this. And I'd rather have those views first. So 11. Because I've had it down pat where I was made it where videos were dropping every day at 11 a.m. Like on the dot every day.
I mean, that helps.
Let's put it this way, I put out more videos on days this year than I haven't, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. If we think about it, I'm right there with you.
Oh, with the shorts, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we love the flying shows. Peak Delta.
What's holding this?
We get you to your hoe and back lickety split.
I found that the other day.
I've got it still. What are you talking about?
Look, man, there was stuff that had been disappeared in my damn collection for a while, so...
Still, if you're going to find something, that's a good find.
Yeah.
Okay, upload again.
Yeah, there we go. That's the panel I wanted out of there. What I'm doing now is I'm seeing what all is in the front panel controls.
Mm-hmm.
So I can... Basically, I'm doing my modding research right now.
Yeah, I really should go through and just put all these commercials in its own playlist of just commercials, and I've not done that. And I feel like that's a faux pas on me, but it'd be such a pain to go back and redo it.
Okay, so that's the one I need to remove. Oof, yes! Yeah! Cool, now I don't have to fully disassemble the rest of that son of a bitch. See, LED, eject, and power. Does this come off the board? Just so I can see some traces. All I really want is I want to see traces. And I know what you're saying. Why the hell do you want to see traces? So I can figure out what's ground, what's not.
Just to clarify, you actually do, your Discord is open. No, your thing posts links to your Discord, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was going to say, I was going to post a link to your Discord in there, but...
Yeah, if you go into, I forgot which,
would be a man whore. If anybody wants to join my Discord, there's the link right there. And there's Curtis without any pants, but thank God he's wearing underwear.
stream really needed to hear that. Oh. This is an absolute nightmare. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. Now I can track down everything I need to track down right there. To wire it up into using that switch to power it on, and then the LEDs would be power on in your hard disk drive. And if I put LEDs in it, I'll use the eject button to control the RGB on them, if I go that route.
Hello, ACEFLA1, which can they hear me in your stream?
They sure can.
Okay. Yeah, did someone say hi in chat, so I said hi back.
Good afternoon. Thanks for hanging out and watching.
Okay, American Express commercial. That's what I was
We're
doing.
going through and working on converting an Xbox into a non-Xbox. Yeah, that's the way to say it, ain't it? It ain't gonna be an Xbox when I'm done with it. And this thing is an absolute dust bunny filled catastrophe. I am shocked that I let that chat slip by, considering I have multiple chat windows open.
That's what I'm here for, since I can help a little bit since I'm here. Also, I'll be this guy for a second.
Alright, so the time has come. I need stuff to test with.
What are you testing it with?
I'm not testing. I'm about to go gut the NES PC temporarily.
Man, that is a ballsy move, sir. I get it, but oof.
Man, I get it. It's a ballsy move, but it's not out of the ordinary. What's up, Kamen Rider? That's all I needed to hear. Yeah, this is painful, even to me, sir.
What is? Oh, taking it apart?
Yeah. It's painful, but I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, I get that. Studio.
Just put my damn monitor with a screwdriver.
Put a screwdriver in your eye and turn it round and round?
No. I kind of need them bad boys at the moment.
Right? This was a Burger King commercial.
You, my friend,
Right.
put too much faith in the heart of the YouTube editor, but I get it.
I mean, it's good enough. I mean, I don't know how to do any of the other crazy stuff with an editing program like overlays or, edit stuff in, or I know how to do cuts and splices, and that's about it. So, and I can do that in YouTube. So,
it's a learning process, sir, and you never quit learning.
that's true. I mean, every so often I'll figure something new out about, like how I figured out how to put pictures over the audio and stuff like that. But okay, commercial.
Like when I started converting commercials to shorts for you.
Right.
And then I was like, hey man, this is how you do that. You can download a commercial, run it through there under those settings, and it'll automatically put bars top and bottom, and there you go.
I probably need to do that with that Kingdom Hearts commercial that everybody friggin' loves.
Dude, that would be a commercial that would almost be worth re-uploading.
I mean, if I can get a better quality version of it, when I find it on the tapes, and I can get a better quality version of it, I absolutely will.
God, yeah. Woohoo, yes.
So that's the point of going over the Toonami tapes again, is one, there's stuff I missed because I was just trying to get Toonami stuff. I wasn't trying to get commercials or anything else.
Right.
And then, so I'm going to go back over, and then eventually I need to have it to where I can just sit and let it record straight through the entire thing. And digitize the entire thing of them. I used to have digital copies of them from that one dude I sent them to, but those are gone. So, maybe not.
Why don't you go ahead and throw a link to your channel in chat there?
Oh yeah, absolutely. If I try to not do shit like that without asking, but absolutely.
I mean,
I did put my Discord in there. Also, guys, if you want to follow me for commercials, video games, and all other shenanigans that we do, and live streams of Vigima games, which Captain joins in on a lot of it, here is my channel right here.
Yeah,
We'd love to have you.
I hang out over there probably a little more than I probably need to, but it's well worth it.
Nah. Okay, remembers the public.
Oh, removing fans and wiring and all the other stuff that hides in this bad boy.
That is like, oh god. It's like, but you know how to put it back together and it'll work fine, so it's not really anything to worry about. I'm just like, that's a lot of money to go poking the bear with, you know? If that makes any sense.
Yes, you're right. It is a lot of money. But I'm also going to look at this way. I built this thing on the dirt cheap of dirt cheap in the project category.
That's true.
And because of that, certain aspects of it
this isn't the one
are not as bad off as one would think.
I mean, that's fair. Burger King cheeseburger commercial. That's what
I think I got $80 in the motherboard, processor, cooling, RAM, and then I paid $45 for the graphics card.
I mean, that's not horrible.
So no, I'm not in this thing for a ton out of pocket. I had a hard drive laying around that become a donor.
Fair.
It was. And actually, I think with this low profile graphics card in it, I don't even have to put it. I think I opened up my options tenfold on this case.
No.
So that.
I do. What's funny is I can actually tell you where this tape was recorded. It was off WAGA TV 5 Atlanta.
Huh.
Because apparently the show that's on here, Lonesome Dove, which is absolutely a Western, has that logo over it.
Gotcha. So
I'll leave that Jeep Eagle commercial in because it's only like 10 seconds more, so be a twofer.
Okay.
Because I'm still going through those tapes that we found in the thrift store outside of Atlanta.
So that was the original power port. That would be nice if I could maintain that. And I can already tell you that that's not going to happen.
That's a lot of damage.
But what is liable to happen though is all the current guts fit inside this Xbox 360 with like tons of room to spare.
Well, that's good to know. Oh, crap baskets, really?
I mean, like, it has got so much. And I haven't even trimmed all the stuff out of the floor yet. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I mean, you gotta think, an original Xbox is about the size of an old VCR. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the joke. It's about the size of an old VCR, and it's about as useful as an old VCR. Now, granted, I have found much more better use out of older VCRs than an original Xbox.
Well, I'm finding the appropriate use for an Xbox.
Right.
I'm just putting updated internals in it, that's all.
Because, I mean, it wasn't a horrible console. I mean, but other than the Halos, it didn't really have it.
No, ain't no fucking way.
What's wrong now?
You'll
Where's this tape? God.
You'll see here in just a second, I believe. And if that's the case, I'm gonna be pissed. Yahtzee. And I just Yahtzeed a whole bunch of shit to the floor that I was working on earlier. Fucking wonderful. So that was all the nice, funny sounding.
People in their westerns, I'll never understand it.
Look, man, we don't have to.
Oh, I'm not giving it crap. It's just not my genre of choice. Doesn't mean it's anything wrong with it. I mean, my favorite western is Back to the Future 3, so I mean, a lot of people consider The Mandalorian a western, and I have a hard time doing that. I'm sorry, but that or Trigun actually kind of was a western, but
Haha.
oh wow, they totally hung some people. I'm about to do it again too, it looks like.
No, ain't no fucking way. I can't find a case that this power supply truly fits in. Like you need it to.
How'd you get it in the Nintendo one then?
Oh, dude, the Nintendo's got a 1/4-inch gap all the way around it that I'm trying to eliminate.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm right now I'm venting about how shit isn't lining up like I want it to.
I was gonna say, the Xbox is huge, and if you can't fit the power supply in that, that's saying something. I see it right there. That thing's huge too, though.
I mean, it's not ATX huge, but it's the guy that she's telling you not to worry about.
Oh God!
I couldn't help myself. On
No,
that
I saw one earlier. It was he's just a friend, and it's like the friend's intentions, and it was them shoving something in a huge thing in a tailpipe to widen it out.
Oh, a tailpipe expander. Yeah.
Yeah, that was exact. Yeah, they were doing that to the tailpipe, and I'm just like, oh my god. Hey, how long is Lonesome Dove? Like, really? I never did look up if this was a movie or what, but...
Oh, so the Xbox had kind of a weird greenish tint plastic in it.
Yeah.
I thought it was black, to be honest. Not damn green. That's something I ain't looked at.
What, those little things on the top of the lid on the inside?
No. I mean, I know 90% of that stuff's going to have to go. Right now, I'm making clearance for a damn power supply.
Yeah.
And
Say, hell,
where I
at this
think it's
rate,
gonna go.
hell, honestly, you could, with the size of the original Xbox, you could probably just open it up and put the NES case in it and be done if you really wanted to.
No, not gonna do that.
I didn't say it was a good idea, because that would be like a double top box at that rate.
Whew, yeah.
That one, at least, the original Xbox, well, it should at least be a little more ventilated, though. Just because it's got...
It is, to a degree.
If nothing else, it's got more room to put a hole or two in the side if you need it.
I figured I was gonna place a couple of fans in various places. And now, I should have the room I need.
What she said.
Nope. Still a fucking quarter inch too damn tall.
Not looking Gucci, huh?
I'm trying to figure out what's holding the case up, actually. Never mind. It fits.
What'd you do to get it to what made it? What was the thing that made it fit, or was it that clearance work?
The clearance I added, put it dead in, and it ain't going nowhere. That bad boy's in there. She's tight.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So now that I have power supply kind of located, and have it kind of figured out where it's going to wind up at. Right where I wanted it anyway. We're going to scoot it as far that way as possible. Now, let's go ahead and warm up our cutters a little bit more here.
You can. Wait.
To the moon!
Rest in peace, Jimmy. Rest in peace. Or do you even know what I'm talking? What that reference to?
I don't think I caught your reference, but I had a different reference.
Okay.
Enlighten the guy.
So, it's that Offend Everybody channel, which I've been watching the crap out of. This dude's hilarious. And he talks about in college this one friend who would basically do anything if because he was an attention whore, and that's just how he got his attention. Well, before he would do a stupid stunt, he would yell to the moon. To the moon, because it was like there was a line of coke, some ganja, a beer or some alcohol, and then like a Coke bottle with a bunch of cigarettes in the end of it because it had been cut in half. And he just basically went across the line, doing all of them.
Okay.
He's like, Jimmy, buddy, this probably isn't a good idea. And then they started chanting, Jimmy, Jimmy. So he yells to the moon and did it.
Okay.
He's also a dude who made the Coke bottle device that you like to make.
Aha. A device that's caused many a person to have a really bad time. Okay, so I've only got 2 bosses in this thing left to remove.
Boss, please. Alright, let's grab a tape. The Lonesome Dove is over with.
Well, there's screw bosses for the,
Now, let's see what we got that we can go through. That's DBZ, Sailor Moon and DBZ. You know what? Ronin Warriors. Married with Children.
That's quality entertainment.
Yeah, like some of these tapes just have Married with Children hidden in them. Like some of those tapes I've got, like I don't know where they came from, but they've got some pretty good stuff on them. And I got some pretty good commercials off of them to boot. This one's just straight out blank, which is a shame. This means I could have used this back in the day, and somehow a blank tape made it into my. Ugh. Sorry, that one gets me.
Oh yeah, that's
It's like, man, I could have. Well, I mean, there's those people out there, which is one of the reasons I kind of want to get full recordings of these tapes too, that are just straight up uploading broadcasts to Toonami, episodes, commercials, everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, wait a second, how is YouTube not filleting them for that shit?
Dude, I don't have an answer for that, but yeah.
So at some point, you know what? This is a perfect tape. It's at the very beginning. I don't know which Sailor Moon tape this is, but we're gonna go for it. Probably the one at the beginning of the series too. Did this have any commercials on it?
Where you need to be careful is you have a monetized channel, and they're probably not monetized. Or if they are.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, the thing is anytime I get hit with any kind of copyright stuff, all it does is I can't monetize that video. That's all it's been doing to me, which I'm fine with that. Okay, you use that stuff to get the other stuff in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, I'm aware. Unfortunately, I'm aware how this process works.
And I've also got this official release thing. Let's see if Pioneer put any commercials on this. I don't think they did.
Okay. Everybody's getting to see how stuff like this gets built firsthand.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
The cleanup process has been a hell of a lot easier on this one compared to the NES.
The old Pioneer. I miss Pioneer. They became Geneon, and then Geneon went under.
Dude, I got all kinds of space in this thing if I go that route.
Yeah, that didn't have any commercials on it, so we're not going to worry about that one. Who releases something without putting any, like, official release? Usually they put trailers for other stuff they're selling. Maybe that's why Pioneer went under in the beginning. Yeah, I had to make that joke. Okay, that one go there. Alright.
And I I don't want to start cutting on I/O and stuff like that because any of that can change.
Oh God. Yep. Back. Record.
Must have found gold.
Uh-huh. Well, we're going to do this. We'll just cut the beginning part of that.
So I'll gain
Okay,
another
that's going to do that no matter what I do.
That.
Yeah, this looks so much better quality than the original Arcos to me.
Well, I mean, you know, back in the day, we done what we had to do.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not dissing it by any means. I'm just saying, you know, you see what you see. You know what I mean?
Yep. Oh yeah, I'm well aware of how all that works, unfortunately. Okay. Can't complain about that. But that shroud's literally useless for this project. So, once I get the motherboard slid back to the next 1/4 inch, which is going to require Dremel to cut the I/O shield location out. And then I think I'm going to wind up 3D printing a box for the I/O shield to pop into that mounts the back of the case. I think that's what I'm going to have to do there.
Stop record. Okay, this is like, see, okay, yeah, this is the tree of life crap. Okay, yeah, so this is the end of this beginning of Sailor Moon arc. Go. Yeah, it does show that AV and TSC up there. I wish I could get rid of that.
Okay, so this is using common ground.
What she said.
Well, I'm sitting here diagnosing traces on a board.
Right.
So,
and
part of what I'm chasing right here is what wires I just need to extend or put terminals on to connect into the motherboard. Because that is a legit concern.
Press menu under system.
What is pin 9?
Okay. Okay, what the?
Center ground on the LEDs. This is the shit that winds up being important that nobody realizes on a conversion.
Right.
Center ground, each other side would be hot. Worst case scenario, I can just resolder direct to the pins that are on the far edge of the circuit board over here. I'd prefer not to get into that.
Most people wouldn't want to.
Yeah, I'd rather just extend these wires over here. But that can get tedious and consuming, and so once that's slid back to where it's going to wind up at, how does this fit?
I wonder if Reddit will be of any help in this.
That is what some would refer to as super tight. It'll clear once the motherboard's in place where I want it. But that's going to take a lot more cutting than I have tool availability to cut this afternoon. Because I won't fire my Dremel up on stream because it's too loud and noisy.
Yeah, you have to mute the stream. You can always play music or something during it.
Oh, I mean, I got music going in the background on my stream anyway on this.
Well, I'm just saying you could always throw my album on there, and
no, I can't.
Because I give you total permission to do so.
Oh, I know you do, sir. I know you do. Oh, songs like Chattanooga Chalupa and whatnot. No, we're good. I know.
No, I still loved it. You know, because of a homeboy that is Dick Colton Ceiling Fan is the most listened to song on Spotify for me.
Well, you know, congrats. Alright, so how much further do I really want to proceed with this afternoon? I mean, I know where I want stuff to hit and line up at, and it'd be nice if I could put the power supply in the very front of the case.
Oh shit, we got a Muppets commercial. Oh, it's Muppets from Space, okay.
And apparently they sell converters to convert the factory controller ports into USB ports.
That's awesome.
So I'm actually going to take and rewire the USB. I'm going to rewire the factory controller ports to USB ports. So all four of them will still be in the front of the console and it'll work.
Johnny Bravo toys at Wendy's.
And I need to get a
Ooh, a Star Wars Micro Machines Action Fleet commercial.
Oh yeah.
It's for the pod racers. For episode 1.
Nice.
Yeah, we're finding gold today, kids. Granted, these tapes have done nothing but be gold.
Yeah, they've been good to you, sir. They've been real good to you.
I've never been more grateful that I've done something like that. I just kind of wish that I'd have done more, but you know, how would you know?
You don't.
Just be grateful for, and heck, that one tape that I repaired. Ooh, a Tarzan commercial. That one tape that I repaired that was broken that I guess that I'd never touched in years. No one had. That had a bunch of Fox Kids Saturday morning stuff on it, or afternoon stuff on it, because it had some old Goosebumps episodes on it and stuff. Yeah. Oh, a Capri Sun commercial.
So, before I go mounting everything, I need to acquire a motherboard, right angle PCI adapter, and a graphics card.
God, I miss the 90s.
Man, I do too. I do.
Oh, this is from when they were announcing a new Toonami's coming when they retired Moltar and started with Tom, which, ugh. Moltar was always better. I'll die on that hill, I don't care. Web premiere tunes. Oh god, I remember that from CartoonNetwork.com.
Yeah.
Oh god, a Cartoon Friday's the lottery commercial.
I need parts. Yep, I need parts. Before I go into hack and slash mode, I need parts.
Yeah, because this was when they still had the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest on here.
Oh man, way back
Yeah.
in the day.
Well, the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest aired for the first two years of Toonami, at least.
That almost makes sense.
It aired for a really long time, and then finally Gundam Wing replaced it in like I'm pretty sure Gundam Wing's what replaced it. It might have been Ronin.
So now what do I do?
Yeah, this is Toonami 99 then.
I mean, if I leave it... Okay, so... if I continue to use a low-profile graphics card, all that fits right like so. Or I can even stand that up and... then and slide it as far out this way as possible.
What she said. Where's that?
Well, I'm looking at like what kind of low profile graphics card I can use in it. Thank you, Windows Defender, for telling me about the 3 files you found the other night while I was going through disk. Which also tells me that I got really lucky when we was younger.
Right.
Because I think I was no protection back in them days for viruses.
I mean, that sounds about right.
Taking my chances on no, I think I mount the power supply at the top.
Mount
the power supply at the top of the case. Put a decent graphics card in this bad boy and tilt it 90 degrees. And I think there's enough room on this bad boy to get away with height-wise that I can get away with a normal CPU cooler on it, such as Wraith. I might have to cut a 3-inch hole in the top of the case, but you know, might be worth it. Hole saw. But I think since I'm EF Skywind International is who done that power supply. Alright. So we know where we're at here. Kick it out of the way. And I guess we put this back together. Yep. Sit down and pin out my boom, boom. Put all this back where it goes. Leave that in there. Yep. Tucking all this stuff back in this case is the challenge. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. You just got quiet. Oh.
This one's taking a little while to upload to YouTube. Alright, now. There we go.
And cinch that on down. I wonder if I can find another one of those. That'd be great. I need another one over here. how all my projects get fixed. I wait until I get ready to do something with them and then fix it all at once.
I mean, that makes sense. Let's see.
I gotta go find a. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Alright, I'm back.
I
had to go find a couple of pieces of hardware so I could resecure everything back in this thing like it's supposed to be. Because let's be real, I had provisions to mount the motherboard in it, but I never actually attached the motherboard.
Oh.
So the case was kind of flimsy. Because the motherboard is the backbone of the case, unfortunately.
Okay, now.
Voila. Nope, definitely too damn big. And I put everything together on this one with M3 hardware just because it's what I had laying around. And I don't want anybody thinking that, oh, I gotta use that specific. No, I used it because it's what I had. If you had 256 or 440, it would do the job just as easy as M3. Actually, I'd use a 440 or 632 before I did M3 a second time. If I was buying fresh hardware anyway.
What kills me is trying to remember what I named some of these the first time around, so because I'm just trying to name them the same thing with the better quality tag.
You might have to go through and do a little bit of
I am a little bit.
investigative.
This is gonna be the Friday.
Voila. That's a hell of a lot better. Now if I could just... Yeah, what I really want to find next for the NES PC project is the clear case. Because I'm just going to use the top half of the clear case. Because by the time I got through cutting on the bottom half, there wouldn't be anything of it left to resemble a case. And so use it in conjunction with something else and, you know, make something cool out of it. Okay, there's that one. No, I'm not going to make any life-altering cuts to that cable.
Probably a good decision.
Well, it's set up to do 4-pin or 8-pin power supply for processors as the secondary. And I was looking at cutting it because they're just jumpered from one plug to the next. And I was thinking, oh, I'll just go ahead and remove that altogether. And I'm like, no, I'll leave that there, and in case if something dies and I have to replace it, I'm not replacing everything. I'm only replacing the stuff that needs it.
Makes sense.
Alright, what do I do with the hard drive? There it is.
Yeah, that was the...
Okay. Now I need you to wiggle your way right there. Well, I take this, kick it back over
I don't
there.
think I ever uploaded this originally. No, this is it. Unless this is Lunar Eclipse. Yep, no, this is the second one. Okay.
Okay, there's that.
Oh boy, are you wrong.
What?
Oh, I'm just commenting on the video playing here.
Oh. I mean, I'm used to being wrong. Okay, so. All that clear like it's supposed to? Yes, it does. Well, most of it does anyway. Well, she's back together now. I gutted the NES PC to mock up stuff and then put it all back together. Oh
Well, if they're
man.
here for, I mean, you got a decent audience today. They're obviously here for the ride, so why not, right?
Yep.
You know, we're gonna make this one public immediately.
I like giving my fans something every once in a while.
That one private until we can.
Confirm what it is.
No, I know exactly what it is, so I can cut it,
Gotcha.
and then I'm gonna put it straight to live. But all the channel, other than that, all the channel members are getting early access to videos I'm uploading.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, I see exactly what the hell I've done.
That's typically the question.
No, I laid some stuff in upside down. Like a power supply. And was wondering why, man, why does none of this actually fit like I remember it fitting just a few minutes ago? It's because you got everything backwards.
Oh shit, I missed Iron Giant commercial.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewind because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, let's go ahead and rewind. I wish I had a way to get the VCR closer to me while I did this, so I didn't have to get up and down out of the floor all the time.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. Or you'll get or you'll get a universal remote, one of the older ones, and program it.
That's not a bad idea.
You're welcome. That'll be
Modern
$10.95.
problems, modern $10.95.
Like you said, modern problems, modern solutions. I'm broke.
Right, and we all. I really couldn't afford this box that I went and purchased today, but the necessity of it was too strong, so.
Oh, what was it? A box of tapes?
No, it was the box that the RCA cables where it converts it to HDMI. That box died on me.
Oh.
And
okay.
from that box, because I had tested the video card, it was still reading off the Xbox.
Okay.
Everything else I could find for it, was fine. So I just figured maybe this thing was plugged in and burned itself up, or it's a $25 piece of crap from Walmart made in China, so it's probably not the best quality in the world anyway.
No.
So, but it gets the job done. Video quality is actually pretty decent for what it is. I can't really complain.
Right.
Hey, a Peanuts commercial. This is this Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown? Yep, Race for Your Life. Oh God, Network's Cartoon Theater. I forgot all about that. Oh we got an AOL commercial, Captain.
Aw, hell. Aw, hell, AOL. Yeah, that's what it was supposed to feel like. Man, talk about shoving 10 pounds of potatoes in a 5-pound sack.
Phrasing?
No, intentionally mentioned that way, sir. Fuck. When you realize that you didn't mount your fan or put your fan shroud back in place.
Oh God, the cartoon telethon.
Oh man. Those was awful back in the day.
You know what? Well, no, it was. And what's funny is, this is obviously pre-Facebook, but there's a circle that's kind of blue with an F right in the background for Friday. It's that light blue, but on the print there on the set, it looks almost dark enough to be the Facebook logo. That's things you don't know.
until you realize.
A Moltar lineup, okay.
Cool. Thanks, weather, for just randomly pulling yourself up. I did not give two shits about the weather in Aquarius today.
Right? Oh,
So,
fuck, stick.
so, have you heard the story about how that's actually a weather thing on my phone?
No.
So, back when I passed kidney stone number 2,
Mm-hmm.
I apparently fell asleep on my phone with it unlocked in the hospital.
Okay.
I woke up and I had like 4 or 5 missing icons. Like stuff that you would normally use off the bottom of your screen was gone.
Right.
My calculator app disappeared, and my weather was reset to Aquarius.
So someone was fucking with you hardcore is what I'm hearing.
No, because I was asleep on my phone, so I am not gonna
Oh,
say.
okay, so okay.
So so it
Key
ain't somebody
components.
fucking with me. It was definitely I was drugged the fuck out on legal drugs, administered in a
Oh,
legal procedure.
I love those.
But I was in so much pain that
Fight
I
that
did
metal
not
well.
care.
That's fair.
Oh, I've been at it 3 hours this afternoon,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
which tells me it's 4 o'clock.
3:52, so close enough. Fixed time wise, it is. Make it live. The Discord, post it.
Oh, did I tell you that I went 4 for 4 on NES consoles the other night?
No.
I went through the giant stack of NES consoles I had. Those I got from Lee and others that I've found and acquired from like McKay's. I was like, oh, $15, worst case scenario. That's a case.
Right.
And all 4 of them worked.
Damn. That's a win.
Yes. Yes, it is. All 4 consoles worked and took minimal work to get them there. Clean, adjust the 72 pin, wiggle a cartridge in and out 3 or 4 times, and then shove it in and call it good. And it would fire off every time. And I even went through all my NES games and got all them working too. Played a few minutes of a few games and called it good. So I went from 4 deemed dead consoles to 4 working consoles. And I have an NES PC. Display port for the win. I gotta find my HDMI switch. Oh, we got ads.
Ads.
Mm-hmm. On
We
Twitch.
got ads. Oh. I was like, huh?
Yeah, I get Twitch ads, man.
Members.
Hello there.
I've got it set up to where on people's first chat it gives a hello there.
Hello there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't have access to all the soundboard stuff from the main Discord because I don't have Nitro.
Well, I mean, it ain't. Well, we don't have all of it.
Got that though.
You know,
Got
that
the-
reminds me, I've got a bunch of sound effects. I just haven't uploaded them.
No, it's the basic stuff, and when I get like free 3 months of it or something, sometimes. But other than that, I can't justify the money for Discord.
No, dude.
Like, I don't understand why I would want to pay money for it. There's people that do, and God bless them, especially if they want to boost servers, especially with my server. But other than that, okay, the 21st. Okay, we already got one on the 21st and the 23rd. So let's go. That's the problem with sometimes you jump around dates and it's like, oh crap. So we'll put that one as. Hurry up. 24th. Put that with the telethon.
So, something I do want to probably put in plan in action here is I'd like to get a group of us together and do like a charity stream.
Fine with it.
And, you know, probably do something like St. Jude or whatnot. Either St. Jude or Ronald McDonald House, because I've got ties with both of them.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald House. Well, I'm going to be that guy for a second. Well, I will never typically donate when they're like, do you want to go up the because I'm not going to pay like Taco Bell's taxes. I'm sorry. That's what they're doing it for.
Yeah.
However, Ronald McDonald House is the one exception. It's like, yes, round it up. And here, take some change. Take some change out of my thing. You know, out of my card.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're one of the few things you can actually see. Okay, they're actually doing some good. You know what I mean?
Right. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it right there on this particular stream, because I've managed to nick myself and I am bleeding and I cannot stop.
Okay, yeah, you need to get off here and go fix your life.
I mean, it's a small cut on my top of my arm, so it's not like I'm gonna die, but
It's just a flesh wound.
really is. So let's go find somebody to raid,
A flesh wound, your arm's off.
because
No, it isn't. Well, what's that then? Come on, you pansy.
You know, trying to find somebody who's doing something similar to what I'm doing. So when I raid, I have a chance of attracting viewers in the future.
It's like, that makes no friggin' sense. Okay, we've still got plenty of stuff we gotta go through. Oh yeah, this is when they introduced Tom the first time.
Yeah.
Gross. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab it though. Because it is really good quality. This is also when they redid all the intros.